0, and he just like climbed his way up slowly. And he does much better now than he used to, and it's nice to see too. You know, nobody can ever tell Ippo that he's carried by Cloud because he really clawed his way up. And Stocktaker, another player that started off playing Villager, but mostly sticks to Bayo now. His Bayo is very solid. I haven't seen his Villager in a very long time, but his Villager is also like very well known and very solid. And he's highly ranked, and I mean, so Long Island doesn't have an official PR yet, but we are working on it, and he'll probably be on it. So that just goes to show you how good Stocktaker is, because I mean, he's probably like top 5 on Long Island, or at least top 6. He's very, very good. So this is probably going to be like an uphill climb for Ippo in terms of like that. Like I feel like Stocktaker has more experience. However, Ippo can do stuff like that. But unfortunately, Bat Within comes into play there. He gets witch timed. So people are shouting Bayo things in the crowd, which is pretty funny. That is some Bayo shenanigans that just took place. However, I think it was on Ippo to understand that, like, Bat Within is a frame 1 mechanic off of air dodge. Like, her air dodge is frame 5, but the first 4 frames of her air dodge can trigger a Bat Within. Well, it does. So certain things won't combo. But you can also abuse that. Like, if you make her Bat Within and she like falls to the ground, she has like a bazillion years of landing lag. So, but like right there, Bat Within was really good. She falls out of it there. Sometimes when you trade with like the first 2 hits, like with one of the first 2 hits of Limit Cross Slash, you just kind of fall out. It's like, because you get knocked away. I don't know. It's weird. Limit Cross Slash has like, it's like a really crazy move with a lot of weird properties. Some of which make it so powerful, and some of which make it that things like that can happen where you just fall out. And Stocktaker solidly taking game 1. After that unfortunate stock loss from Ippo, he just couldn't bring it back. He might have been like a little shook from that Bat Within into getting witch timed. Bayonetta, it's like notable for being frustrating because she has like so many like unique tools at her disposal that allow her to escape things. A lot of like bad scenarios that would like take place for other characters, she can get out of them more easily. And she's just really safe, and she has a lot of edge guard tools. And basically, she's just a really good character and breaks the game a little bit. But that's okay because, you know, we all had to pay for her. So I don't know. Cloud also a DLC character too. Both of these characters, it's interesting seeing them in a game like this, honestly. There's another Bat Within. Stocktaker is getting all these Bat Withins to get out of these limit cross slashes, which is unfortunate for Ippo. Yeah, this game, when it came out, these characters were not actually a part of the cast, and nobody imagined they would be here. So it's pretty cool to see these kind of characters. That's what makes it interesting for them to be here, because nobody would expect, like nobody expected this in 2015. That this is the future of Smash 4. Seeing characters like Cloud and Bayonetta. Even though Bayonetta, like, you could say, like, yeah, she's a Nintendo character, but, you know, she's not a character you would have expected to see in a game like Super Smash Bros. But we did see Snake in Brawl, and we are seeing him again in Ultimate. And he's another character that I always felt that way. Like, wow, Snake? That's crazy. Oh my, that was actually a really smart cross slash, but Stocktaker is getting out. That could have been the rage there. No up tilt up air from Stocktaker, but he has been disadvantaged. Both players just scrambling for the kill right now. Playing very aggressively. That's going to be an up air. Pretty much at like almost any percent, Bayo can combo down tilt or up tilt into up air, and it can kill. Basically any percent after like lower percents. And like starting at like extreme high percents like 200 will probably stop comboing, but you know, it combos for such a long time that it just allows it to be like a very reliable confirm. All right, Ippo's able to close out the stock, but he's pretty far behind. Cloud can definitely bring it back. Cloud has the tools to rack up damage very quickly, as well as close out stocks very early. However, he's at a very large deficit against a character who can play the waiting game very, very well. So Ippo's going to have to slowly bring this back. It's not going to be like, it's not going to be so simple. But in a game like Smash 4, it's difficult to make some kind of comebacks like this because the game is so inherently anti-approach. Oh, that was a really clean nair. Oh my goodness, these nairs. Yeah, that was a little too obvious. Yeah, that was very obvious. Ippo was just, it was just sort of like a YOLO. Like, it was, because everyone knows how good